Hi there. Hey, I took a class last week at convention called Essential Care for Animals, and the presenter was Cherie Ross, who is a Royal Crown Diamond from Minnesota and does a lot with Young Living and animals. She also teaches in the past, and I believe this year too, the animal clinic or festival, the animal care clinic they have at Young Living every fall. I can't remember exactly what it's called. She teaches there too. So I took the class, I took a lot of pictures of her slides, and I wanted to share that information with you guys. So I'm just going to share my screen right now and run through these slides and what she had shared with us. So she started the class saying that we are responsible for our pet, just like we are for ourselves, for our kids, for our pets. We're their advocate. We are the ones responsible for taking care of them. Nobody else is. So we need to inform ourselves, educate ourselves to do the best possible thing for our animals. And so she had said, you are responsible for your pet, not your vet. You do your research and trust your gut. So she started going through some vaccine information and animal vaccine research. Dr. Ronald Schultz says, few or no scientific studies have demonstrated a need for cats or dogs to be revaccinated. Dr. Schultz published an ideal but not proven immunization schedule for dogs and cats in '78 and followed up with research where dogs were challenged with exposure to distemper, adenovirus, parvovirus anywhere from 1 to 11 years after vaccination. Every single dog was protected when exposed to the virus. The foreign protein fragments are not always destroyed by the body as it is busy cleaning up the multiple viruses that have just been injected, along with the serious chemicals aluminum, thimerosal, formaldehyde, and more. So the foreign protein matter gets absorbed into the body's T cells, sensing that they are there, but unable to reach them directly, attack the body cells that harbor them. This can lead to autoimmune disorders, including cancer, allergies, arthritis, and more. And we have 2 horses right now that have autoimmune arthritis, and I believe that it can either be from vaccines they got before we owned them, or it could be vaccines their parents were given, and it presents when their immune system gets down about something. They can actually get it genetically from vaccines that their parents had had. Our ongoing studies of dogs show that following routine vaccination, there is a significant level of antibodies dogs produce against their own tissues. Some of these antibodies have been shown to target the thyroid gland, the connective tissues such as that found in the valves of the heart, red blood cells, DNA, etc. So then she went into just some general pet care. Food ingredients to avoid: corn and wheat gluten, corn oil, meat and grain meals and byproducts, BHA, BHT, food dyes, yellow 5 and 6, PG, rendered fat, farmed salmon, corn syrup, xylitol, soy, soybean oil, GMO grains, MSG, whatever that is. Obviously, a raw diet is best for pets, especially meat eaters. But these are ingredients you can look in your food to make sure that it doesn't have those. I had checked, like with our cats, we're feeding Taste of the Wild, and she said that that was a good brand. So I don't know much about any other brands, but just make sure if you're feeding that doesn't have this stuff in it. Feed animals a non-GMO species appropriate diet. Feeding grains, especially GMO, can cause many skin and digestive concerns, including itchy, yeasty dog ears that smell like Doritos. Remember, all grains break down into sugars, and parasites love sugar. And that's why we eat a keto diet where we try not to eat carbs. If we cheat, we eat carbs, but otherwise we cut out carbs in our diet because your body turns them into sugar, and sugar feeds cancer. Para-Free is a supplement from Young Living that contains fennel and thyme, and they're known for their cleansing abilities. This supports a healthy intestinal environment and to maintain a healthy digestive system. It's great for animals who drink water from unknown sources. Para-Gize is an essential oil blend we use on cats and smaller dogs, especially those that live outside or spend a lot of time outdoors. So I had got this, I got the Animal Sense Para-Gize. I was thinking I'd use it on the horses, but she did say it is very, very diluted down. So I'm just going to use the Digize on the horses and then the Para-Gize on the cats. Agiles and sulfurzyme are beneficial for athletes as well as middle-aged and the elderly who may experience a natural acute inflammation response in their joints after exercise. Agiles is a joint health supplement that is perfect for healthy individuals who are looking to maintain healthy mobility and flexibility through the reduction of inflammation. Like everything that Young Living is for, prevention is a lot easier than trying to fix something after it happens. So even if you have pets that aren't old yet, if I had a dog, they would be on sulfurzyme or Agiles from the minute I got them, so that when they got older, they weren't like having trouble walking and having arthritis, which so many dogs end up with. So prevention is always easier than dealing with something after your body has taken its toll on a body. Power Drive is specially formulated to help individuals of all ages boost stamina and performance. It helps sustain energy levels, strength, mental and physical vibrancy and vitality when used in addition to physical activity. And all of these supplements are for humans and our pets. So these benefits she's talking about, this is the animal class, but this goes for us too. So I love that we can take the same thing we give our pet. She did say a dog can smell, oh, that's at the bottom. Dogs can smell about 10,000 to 100,000 times better than humans. The part of the brain that interprets smell is also 4 times larger in dogs than in humans. While humans have 5 million smell detecting cells, dogs have more than 300 million. You don't even need to open the bottle of oils to have a dog smell it. A little goes a long way, which I thought was really interesting. Animal Scent Shampoo. It's skin supportive, naturally derived ingredient shampoo that has the correct pH for your pet skin. Human shampoos do not have the correct pH, so that was something I didn't know. And I do love the Animal Scent Shampoo. You barely use any of it. It suds up a lot. And it just gave Joey a bath with it last week, and can't wait to use it again because I love getting it in my body too. Perfect to maintain skin health outdoors and add essential oils such as purification, citronella, or Palo Santo that can create a force field against dust, etc., and may help your pets enjoy the outdoors annoyance-free. That's totally an FDA compliant way to say what we know she means. For bathing cats, wrap in a towel first. Think of a burrito. Add to our bath and shower gel base. I guess you can buy this bath and shower gel base and then put your own oils in it. So you could add the Animal Scent Shampoo for additional benefits. You could also put in purification, citronella, lemongrass, Palo Santo, Melrose, tea tree, thieves, and geranium. And I'm just running through this because I know you guys can pause if you want to take notes. Also, and if you want me to send you these pictures, I definitely can do that too. So any of these images that you want, I have them all on my computer and I can fire them over to you. So here she was showing the animal scent ointment. This JR is a Young Living. He did the Iditarod with Gary. And so he used the animal scents on his dogs, on the pads of their feet. And then Thieves toothpaste can also be used for, you can see on the bottom right, using on the bottom of a horse hoof for a condition that I'm sure you all know what it is. And then also I think this is the Tender Tush, the kid scent thing can also be used for that. She did say on the toothpaste, don't use the Dentarome on pets. It has one ingredient not that you don't want to use on your pet. I can't remember what it is, but do just the regular toothpaste. For oral health, she said you can take the Thieves mouthwash, dilute it in a spray bottle, and just spray it in their mouths. And also, of course, use the Thieves. Oh, I think I'm jumping ahead. So you can use these products on your pets, horses, dogs, cats, everything. And then the Thieves line, the seedlings are plant-based formulas that gently and naturally clean without any chemical or synthetic residue. Natural enzymes and powerful essential oils add to the formula's strength, leaving everything fresh and clean. A lot of pets have allergies, and most of it's caused by toxic household cleaning products. So we know we want to create a healing home so that our pets who are close to the ground and anything they touch with the pads of their feet goes in their body. So you want to clean your floors, your carpets, all of that with Thieves versus anything else, because that takes a huge toxic burden off their bodies. And then she even said, like, you can use this to clean out the back of your horse trailer. It's more effective than bleach and not toxic. Thieves Cleaner. Clean environment, biodegradable. Oh, again, it's good for our environment, so you're not putting bad things down your sewer system or into our earth. It's great for everyday use while traveling for competitions, cleans houses, dog beds and kennels, catteries, vet clinics and boarding and grooming facilities. Great to use in trailers and everything in the barn too. Use thieves cleaner with purification and lemon essential oil to clear the skunk spray. Some of these are a little blurry, I apologize. Thieves Vitality may help to support a healthy body's immune system. Add thieves to the horse's feed every day. Slowly introduce it in dog's feed, perhaps a bit in raw food or in a capsule. Thieves is a favorite essential oil aroma infused in kennels and stables. Use it prior to competitions and travel. Ninja Red, obviously, well, most of us know, is a liquid superfood, high-density nutrient infusion that supports many of the body systems and supports normal carbohydrate conversion to energy. Contains zeaxanthin and lutein, which supports healthy eyes. Great base to add your vitality oils into. Oils can be placed into capsules for easier digestion. And those, in Young Living Oilers, my mom had just posted a video the other day on the new Ninja Red book she had with incredible things that it has been scientifically proven to do better than some traditional treatments. So make sure you check that out. If you need the link, let me know and I'll tag you in it. So whole wolfberries are fed to the Young Living show horses to promote whole body health and vitality and aid in creating gorgeous hair and coat. Plus they deliver ultimate support for an outstanding performance. And if you haven't been to the Young Living farm, those horses are so healthy. Obviously they're all Young Living, but their coats are so shiny. And so I hadn't heard this before, using the wolfberries to put in their food. So I'm going to get some of those along with the Ninja Red because it's an easy, fun treat for your pets and you don't have to use very much. Some other supplements for our pets and us: Omega Gies and MindWise support neurological, cardiovascular, eye health, skin tone, and elasticity. They added CoQ10 in MindWise, so it's great for geriatrics. Do not feed salmon oil to your pets, which can often be from factory farmed fish filled with antibiotics and other toxins. That goes for us too. You have to, if you're taking fish oil, I would recommend taking it from Young Living because you know it's not toxic and you're not getting all this bad stuff when you're trying to do something good for yourself. Life 9 is a probiotic that supports healthy digestion and encourages immune system balance. Contains 9 probiotic strains, 17 billion beneficial cultures, has the implantability up to 100,000 times more, and is stomach acid resistant, which aids in assimilation. After all, it's not what you eat, it's what you assimilate. Structural support. Agiles is especially beneficial for athletes and those who may experience a natural acute inflammation response in their joints after exercise. BLM is a joint health supplement that is perfect for healthy individuals who are looking to gain greater mobility and flexibility. Sulfurzyme is highly bioavailable MSM with wolfberry powder, which supports the body's structural system, including ligaments, tendons, muscles, hair, nails, and hooves. Now they had stopped with the powder. I used to use the powder and would shake it in the grain, like put a teaspoon, tablespoon in the grain. They quit making the powder and we just had the capsules, which I just did the same thing. I just threw, if the horses aren't working, they get 4 sulfurzyme a day. I just throw it in their feed. They eat it right up. I don't even break it open. But now they did bring back the powder. I think so many people probably let them know that they missed having that product, but they've brought that back. So you can still get the powder or capsules for sulfurzyme, and that's a good one to feed daily. Every body, animal or human, needs MSM, so we've got it. Mineral Essence supplies the body with minerals necessary to assimilate food components from the diet. It contains colloidal minerals that act as spark plugs for enzymes, etc., that need minerals to function. Before I forget, I have an animal desk reference book, which is Young Living only. It's written by holistic vets. It's scientifically proven to do everything that they list in it. You can look up anything that's going on with your pets, and it tells you what oils and supplements are recommended for that condition. If you don't have that book and you have any questions about your pets, please reach out to me. The book is on sale right now for $30 because they have another version coming out, so it's a good time to buy it. If you don't have one, I would not want to be without that book. I think most of us are pets. Well, my pets kind of come first. I mean, we come first, obviously, but it's a great, it takes all the guesswork out of this. You know exactly what to use, how to use it, etc. K&B is a tincture that contains herbal extracts traditionally known or used to support kidney and bladder health. Awesome for geriatric animals and those that have been on dry grain-based diets. Detoxzyme, Allerzyme, Essentialzyme 4. They all support the digestive tract in Chinese medicine, the health of the body's eliminative organs is reflected by the health and tone of the skin. Essential zyme may help the body to maintain a healthy stomach and promotes healthy digestion and detoxification. As we age, the body produces less and less acid in the stomach, and essential zyme supports healthy food absorption. Use Mighty Zyme for puppies, cats, and small animals to support healthy digestion. Outstanding antioxidant support, longevity capsules and Ningxia Red. Longevity strengthens the body systems to prevent the damaging effect of aging, diet, and the environment. It promotes DHA levels, a nutrient that supports brain function and cardiovascular health, promotes healthy cell regeneration, and supports liver and immune function. Longevity also contains clove oil, nature's strongest antioxidant, for ultra antioxidant support. Lavender is the most versatile essential oil. This is the one that's called the Swiss Army knife. Remember, a little lavender may be calming while a lot may energize. Helps to maintain skin integrity and moisture level. It's an ingredient in Lavaderm or Clariderm, as well as Infectaway and Mendwell. Great for maintaining healthy skin after a day at the beach or pool. Mixed with a clean, pure poultice, no additives, to support the appearance of healthy skin. Use a second water bowl or bucket for animals during seasonal changes, and encourage horses to drink unfamiliar water when traveling. Best to acclimate them to it prior to leaving home. Supports healthy, comfortable digestion, internal cooling sensation, great for car rides, for puppies, and more. And so peppermint, if you acclimate your horse to peppermint oil at home by putting it in a drop in their water, and you always start with 2 buckets so they can pick if they want the plain one or the cool one. Then when you go on the road, it doesn't matter where you're getting your water from. If you add that peppermint, their senses tell them that's their water. They're used to that smell, they'll drink the water. And it's a great one to use in the winter time. I wouldn't use peppermint in their water in the winter. In the summertime, it's cooling, and there's studies show that it cools your body temperature down. So horses will pick a bucket with peppermint after they've been introduced to it, because it will cool their bodies down, and they learn that that's what it does. Let's see, peppermint delivers a cooling sensation and can be used on large muscle groups while hosing them down. Think of those large black horses in the summer sun. It's a great addition to your post-workout too. Creates a quieting environment when used topically. It's perfect for infants and even the tiniest animals. So if you're giving your horse a bath, add some peppermint and put that all over their body. It's going to give them a nice cooling sensation like it does on our skin. Digest helps to maintain a healthy digestive system, great for car rides when switching to new foods with grace and ease, and to calm nervous tummies, perfect when a cat drags in unknown body parts. Joey gets nervous when hauling, and I can tell a difference in her poop. It gets very runny. So I've started giving Digest before, and I noticed that that problem has gone away. So I give her some Digest. When they load in the trailer before we take off, I always give them a little grain with some oils in it, and I put Peace and Calming in the trailer so they can smell that. But I'll add a couple drops of Digest, and she doesn't end up with her stomach doing icky things. So that was pretty cool. I just noticed that this summer or this spring. Apply RC or Raven topically on the long, large intestine meridian, especially prior to competition. It's also a seasonal favorite in the diffuser or when adding new animals to a facility. Add frankincense to the RC in the diffuser to encourage easier grief release, and or rub it topically on the lung meridian. Use RC topically for tracking hunting dogs, where its refreshing aroma supports their sense of smell. You've heard peppermint. Actually, studies have shown it increases the airflow to the brain and productivity. So peppermint is in RC. So that's why they're saying before competition, use that one. It'll open up their airways. It'll increase their time. If they're barrel racing, they'll run faster. Giving them, the more air they get, the faster they go. This is purification used on stable and kennel areas and on skin to support the appearance of healthy skin. Diffuse purification creates a clean and refreshing environment, even when your pet accidentally helped themselves to the garbage can. Purification, like cats, you can rub it on their belly for, well, ask me and I'll tell you what it's for. I guess publicly I won't say what they can cure or whatever. Calming oils, Peace and Calming, grounding. It's good for horses with stuck energy. Peace and Calming, I can have Joey breathe it and her head will be about on the ground and she'll be sleeping. We had all the horses tied up last summer and she tends to be a little bit more excitable. She's a lot better now. But I gave her peace and calming, and I have a picture of her at the hitching rail. Her head is this far off the ground, and she was snoring. And we had like horses all over, moving them around, and she didn't even care. Like, if I want her to be happy and comfortable, no matter what situation we're in, I have it on today because I'm going to run her to the vet today. But if she smells that, I had started acclimating it to her. I would use peace and calming on me and on her, and then I would brush her and love on her and talk to her nicely. So she associates peace and calming with love now. And so it's an easy one. Now, if she just smells that, you can see an immediate, she relaxes right down. Stress Away, Harmony, Lavender, Vetiver, Gentle Baby, Tranquil, Valerian, Roman Chamomile are all good ones for calming. She showed this video. This is her dog, George. She put peace and calming on him, and he was up, and because he's a puppy, all excited. She started the peace and calming and just rubbing it on him. He flattened right out on the ground. Then he rolled up so she could put it on his belly. Then he couldn't even lay there. He was so tired, and his head drops over, and then he was out like a light. It was super cool. Use the scent of Trauma Life to create an environment that encourages the release of any negative emotional changes. Stay present with the animal so as not to re-abandon them for 15 to 30 minutes while using these oils. If a new animal seems emotionally unconnected when they come into a new facility, you can use Trauma Life, TOA, acceptance, or present time to assist in their transition or with any potentially uncomfortable new situation. Example, separation from mom or a bonded mate. Great use for pet adoptions, rescues, and shelters. Then it just shows those two. Valor creates an aroma that instills confidence, courage, and will. All emotions of the bladder meridian. What is the best place to apply it? Right on the spine. Valor is part of the raindrop kit too, and this is the one that soldiers used to use before going into battle. Grounding oil encourages an aromatic environment that promotes emotionally grounded responses with their focus being in the here and now. Use it topically. It brings the earth to animal attention back. It's best on the ankles, coronary band, or on ting points, acupressure points at the end of the meridian, all closer to the ground. The scent of harmony is great on energy centers to encourage healthy skin responses. Its aroma helps to encourage emotional integration, helps to balance the environment when new animals enter your home or barn. For animals that compete, top left is Jason Goodman with the Young Living Percherons, who win all the time all over the U.S. And are amazing. So you can use Highest Potential, White Angelica, or Gathering for any dogs, anything you're using in competition. And that's it. So that was the animal class. If you have any questions, or like I said, if you want these, if you want any of these slides, let me know and I'll fire them over to you. Feel free to share. I'm going to put this on YouTube with a link. I'm not going to make it public since this is her class, but these classes were offered to us so that we can take the information and share with our teams. So you feel free to share this link privately with friends or family, animal lovers that you know, if you want to share some of this information on how they can use this stuff on their pets too. I hope you're all having a great day. Bye.